Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they hit a wall they can't see, a biological threshold that stands between you and the body you want. And right now, you're likely standing exactly 2 days away from the breakthrough of your life. You've been trapped in a loop. Start, struggle, stop. You blame your metabolism. You blame your cravings. But your body isn't broken. It's just protecting itself. It's waiting for a signal you've never stayed long enough to send. There is a hidden sequence to fat loss, a biological clock that dictates when your cells open and when they stay locked. Most of what you think is progress is an illusion, and most of what you think is failure is actually your engine switching gears. Welcome to Healthy Body Science. Today, we stop guessing and start measuring. I'm going to show you the metabolic roadmap from the day 1 trap to the day 30 transformation. If you're ready to break the cycle, stay with me. The clock starts now. Stop. Before you try another diet, before you blame your metabolism, before you say, I just can't lose belly fat anymore, listen carefully. Most people don't fail because they lack discipline. They fail because they quit 48 hours too early. Day 1 lies to you. Day 2 frustrates you. Day 3 activates the system, and almost nobody reaches it correctly. But here's the real twist. Even day 3 isn't the transformation. The real shift happens closer to day 30, and if you don't understand this timeline, you will keep starting over for the rest of your life. Today, I'm going to show you the real metabolic clock. No detox teas, no fat-burning hacks, just physiology. And once you understand this, you'll never panic at day 2 again. Let me ask you something. Have you ever cut carbs, skipped dinner, woke up lighter the next morning, 2 pounds down? You feel unstoppable. It's working. But what if I told you that wasn't fat? And if you celebrate that drop, you might sabotage real progress. Because fat loss has a sequence, and most people misunderstand the first step. Your body stores carbohydrates as glycogen, and for every gram of glycogen, your body binds 3 to 4 grams of water. So when you fast or drastically reduce carbs, you don't burn fat first, you empty glycogen, and you release water, the scale drops. But your fat cells, still full. This is not fat loss. This is where false confidence begins. And false confidence leads to early quitting. Real fat burning requires something deeper. Think of your metabolism like a hybrid engine. You have a small battery, glucose, a massive fuel reserve, body fat. Your body always chooses the easiest fuel first. If glucose is available, fat stays locked. And here's the part no one explains clearly. It takes roughly 48 to 72 hours for insulin to drop low enough to unlock stored fat efficiently. That delay is why most people never reach real fat burning. But something powerful happens around day 3. Around 48 to 72 hours, insulin drops significantly. Glucagon rises. Your liver begins producing ketones. This is ketosis. This is the fuel switch. Your body moves from sugar burning to fat burning. But here's what nobody prepares you for. You may feel fatigue, brain fog, headaches, irritability, and most people interpret that as, this isn't working. But it's not failure, it's adaptation. Your brain is switching fuel sources, and tragically, most people quit here, right before it starts working. But here's the deeper truth. Even if you reach ketosis, you still haven't solved belly fat. That requires consistency beyond the switch. Let's go further. By day 3, insulin is low. Fat cells are more responsive. Hormone-sensitive lipase activates. Your fat cells are finally open. But 3 days doesn't equal visible change. It equals permission. If you binge now, you close the door again, which brings us to the real timeline. And this is where transformation actually begins. If you maintain structured fasting, for example, 16 to 8 or 18 to 6, your body begins adapting. Day 7 to 10, hunger hormones stabilize. Day 14, energy becomes steadier. Cravings decrease. Day 21, fat oxidation becomes more efficient. Day 30, you become metabolically flexible. That means your body burns fat easily, even at rest, even overnight, even between meals. Fat loss is not an event, it's a signal repeated long enough. Now let's address the real frustration. Why does belly fat resist more than other areas? Because abdominal fat contains more alpha-2 receptors. Think of them as biological brake pedals when your body releases adrenaline to burn fat. Alpha-2 receptors slow it down. That's why week 1 feels discouraging, and week 3 suddenly feels easier. You're slowly releasing the brake, but there's a hormone that can slam it back down. Stress changes everything. Poor sleep, aggressive fasting, overtraining, chronic work stress, all elevate cortisol, and cortisol protects belly fat. Stress burns muscle first. High cortisol can cause your body to burn lean tissue instead of fat. You lose weight, but you look softer. This is why some people fast harder and look worse. Sometimes a moderate approach with better sleep produces better results. Hormones decide the outcome. One sustainable rhythm many people tolerate well: 5 structured days, 2 moderate days, not binge days, moderate days. You lower stress, maintain compliance, protect hormones. Consistency beats intensity always. After 3 disciplined days, you celebrate. Sugar, processed carbs, alcohol, insulin spikes sharply, fat storage resumes, and you feel bloated again. Not because fasting failed, but because the transition was violent. Break longer fasts gently. Protein, light vegetables, healthy fats, hydration, protect the switch. Don't shock the system. Let's simplify everything. Day 1, water loss. Day 2, fuel depletion. Day 3, fat burning activation. Day 14, hormonal stability improves. Day 21, efficiency increases. Day 30, metabolic reprogramming. This is the biological map, not a detox, not a miracle, a timeline. And biology doesn't negotiate. If you understand this, you stop panicking at day 2. You stop chasing extreme plans. You stop quitting before adaptation begins. Your body isn't broken. It's protective. It waits for consistent signals. And when it trusts the signal, it adapts almost every time. So the real question isn't, can I lose belly fat? The question is, can I respect 30 days? If you're committing to the full timeline, comment 30 days. Like this video. Subscribe for more healthy body science breakdowns. And remember, day 1 deceives you. Day 3 activates you. Day 30 rewires you. Stay patient. Stay consistent. Stay logical.